Hi, welcome back. Okay, so because I have nothing to do all day and I pretty narcissistic because let's be honest, what's not to love about all of this? I'm great. I rewatch these videos a lot. They make me laugh. They as long as I'm making people laugh, I feel like I'm a productive member of society still. And it's a little hard going from 3 jobs and school to nothing. It's a little hard from going from like taking care of kids and being the only mother they've ever had, the best, not only, the best mother these kids know, to knowing I can never have any. It's, yeah, my life kind of took a turn, but so judge me all you want for watching these as much as I do. I'm going to do it because it makes me happy. Okay, but so I'm watching these, right? And I noticed that a lot of them, like most, have at least one thumbs down. And at first I was kind of bummed, like, who's not liking all my crap? I'm hilarious. But then I'm like, you're still watching it. You're still wasting your time on something you don't even like. So, joke's on you. Again with the seriously, like, I have a sneaking suspicion it's the same person who doesn't like me. I don't know why I think that, maybe because I just can't fathom that more than one person wouldn't like me, even though we all know that's not actually true. I put a post on Facebook the other day that was like, there's no greater pain than mourning someone who isn't dead. And my friends all took it to mean like someone who's in the process of dying, and I meant meaning I mourn people who I still love who no longer love me if they ever did. And one friend said it more straightforward. He was like, out of nowhere, bam, it suddenly hits the pain of missing someone who would celebrate my death. And it's like, yeah, that's actually more what I meant. But I'll stick to not being quite so straightforward. But let's do another random poetry, because those are pretty straightforward most of the time. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes they sound like they're about something that sounds very straightforward, when in reality it's about something completely different. Like Robert Frost's branches or birches or whatever. He says it's about trees, but no one writes 40 freaking paragraphs about trees. So no, it wasn't. But sometimes the mind sounds straightforward and they're not. So we're going to go with the wisdom of poetry today. And open at random. It's called I Don't Want to Be. I don't want to be with anyone, but I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be here, but I don't want to be there. I don't want to admit I'm lonely, but I don't know whose company I want. I don't want to be done with school, but I don't want to be continuing either. I just don't want to be. Okay, these poems from the published books are all written before my descent into complete the nadir of my depression. So, fun, huh? Maybe one of these days we'll read some from during the actual darkest moments of my life. But here's one called Between the White Picket Fence and the Front Door. And maybe I shouldn't be putting this one out publicly, but I'm gonna do it. Between the white picket fence and the front door. The times I knew you were truly happy were the times I saw you dancing in the kitchen. Sometimes with Dad, sometimes alone, when you didn't know I was watching. But you didn't use the kitchen floor as your ballroom nearly enough. Usually it was part of your padded cell. No one asked you to drop out of school. No one asked you to never have adult conversations. Maybe that's why you don't know how now. Maybe that's why we can never have one. But it doesn't matter what did or didn't happen in the kitchen of my youth. Too many fights, not enough discussions. What mattered to you then, what matters to you now, is what happens between the white picket fence and the front door. I wish you believed the tales you tell to others about how great you are, and also your kids. I wish you realized that no one really cares what you or I look like. And I wish you realized that the tales are true, nearly. You're not who you want to be, but you are great. I'm not who you want me to be, but I am great. If you spent less time pretending to be happy, pretending you finished college, pretending you're better read than you are, pretending the debt you have that looks like money is money, you'd spend more time being happy. Because that part of you, the one people see, isn't the part of you that makes me love you. The part of you that dances in the kitchen and burns the apple cobbler is the part that people need to see.